Hello Pisces, and welcome to your April 2025 tarot card reading. We are going to get started with an oracle card. Energy of love. Be bold, the world, or behold the world through the eyes of love. I'm sorry, behold the world through the eyes of love. Energy of love. That sounds like you, Pisces. Okay. Let's grab one of these cards from this deck. This will be a personal message from your spirit guide. And it just so happens that it's the Strength card. So your personal message from your spirit guide is strength. Your spirit wants you to be strong, wants you to have faith in your abilities, wants you to have the willpower, which is part of faith, really, to move forward, to succeed, to take action. And I love that. I do. So that's also a Leo card. So somebody born under the sign of Leo. Strength, courage, wisdom, all of that. All right, now we will see what tarot has to say. All right, so we have the Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. All right, so this is interesting. So we have the Strength card, which is another word for courage and faith. And we have the Emperor, the most powerful tarot card in the deck, showing up. This is Aries power. This is Mars power. And Mars is going to be activating Saturn, your north node, trining with we have Saturn, I have to think, I'm sorry, so like Saturn and the North Node, and I think Uranus too, which is still in Taurus, is all going to be kind of activated, and Mars is part of that mix. And so I'm glad that he showed up because it reminded me of that. And I want to get back to Neptune. Neptune's been with you for 14 years, Pisces, and for some of you, with Saturn joining Neptune, that helped realize some of your dreams. Some Pisces have worked really hard, and of course Saturn coming in just makes you work a little bit harder, but Saturn puts some structure and rewarded some Pisces for their hard work, because that's what Neptune is, the house of dreams, the house of spirituality, the house of mysticism and magic, really. And so for some of you Pisces, you were able to manifest, and some of you came out in a really good position financially and spiritually and emotionally. And there's another part of that journey. You're not done with it. It's not over. There's another leg, and this leg starts now because Neptune, your ruler, is now in Aries, which is the #1 position, and at 0 degrees at Aries. So this hasn't happened in 165 years, so we are all at the pinnacle of this phenomenon. And so Saturn trining Mars, okay, this is Mars, and Saturn in your house is kind of like a big deal. And, achievement is going to be able to occur because it already has for some of you, but as I said, it's not over. And for some of you, this is going to affect your 5th house of joy and love and romance and entertainment and all of that stuff, right? So I'm really hoping that this 5th house transit really sparks some interest for you. Now the 4th house is also lit up because that is where Mars is right now in Cancer. So anyway, you're having the green light here. because you have a powerful benefactor in the name of the Emperor who's on your side. Now we know that the full moon in Libra is going to bring some potential conflicts and compromises around some significant relationships, and really it's about relationships and money with you. But the reality is it's about money for you, because when Neptune moved into Aries, that lit up your second house of finances. For 14 years, this will be your theme. Do you hear me? 14 years to build your wealth with Neptune in your second house, sitting in Aries. This is huge for you, Pisces. All right. So be strong, be courageous, and follow your passion. That is another good advice for manifesting, right? And you've already done a good job of manifesting. I have spoken to quite a few Pisces as clients, and they've been successful in bringing some of their dreams to reality. So here we go. Second portion, there you go. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Look at that. Strength and strength. I'm loving this. I am loving this so much for you, Pisces. Oh my goodness. All right. So the 9 of Pentacles is independent wealth. So we have more money. That's what we're talking about. Neptune in the second house is going to be, oh my gosh, it's going to be powerful for you. But you have to be strong. You have to be courageous. And that doesn't mean, oh, I'm just going to take all kinds of risks. What it means is you have to, maintain the ups and downs, because Neptune also can be confusing and can kind of blur some lines. And so, as all things in life, as we know, people who are, active with their own finances, the stock market goes up and down. So you have to be strong. You have to know when to hold and when to fold, basically. And you have to know when to move on. Now, the 6 of Swords, I'm reminded of this favorite quote of mine, a surfer quote. It's so funny. It's like, when in doubt, paddle out. And the message is clear. If you're not sure, get out there, take a chance, make the move forward. That's what the 6 of Swords is all about. So, for some of you, like I said, this is going to be a really powerful period for you, because it's lasting 14 years. And most Pisces, because your ruler is Neptune, most Pisces, it's not at the top of their mind. A lot of Pisces, and it depends on your birth chart, I get it, but an archetype of Pisces isn't always like, got to build the wealth, They're interested in the spiritual realm. They're interested in, the creative approach to things. And it's always not, a straight line or strategic line. Of course, they like money and they deserve the money, as we all do. But I'm just saying that this is going to be a focus of yours, and it's going to be rewarded, because that's what the 6 of Wands says. This 9 of Pentacles, independent wealth, where you're making the moves, you're working hard, you're being rewarded for all your efforts, and you're going to continue to paddle out when you're in doubt, and you're going to be strong and withstand all of the ups and downs that come along with it. Now, I want you to know that Venus is going to be moving into Aries as well on the 30th. And of course, she too is the goddess of abundance, not just love. So, all signs are pointing to your second house. We know when Taurus season arrives, along with the new moon a week later, that's going to light up your third house of communications and expression. So, some of you are online. Some of you are building communities online. You're building businesses online. You're making moves. You're, broadening your horizons. You're changing up things. You're being strong, and you're having faith in yourself. I'm loving this. I hope it resonates. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. And I am wishing you all balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.